MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it comes your way next. Arlene Garcia will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last-place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent that fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Beckham ranges to his left, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jose Pirela, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. So far this year against Southpaws, Myers hits a little over the 270 mark. back up the middle. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres lead 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Luis Perdomo gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Ready now, Leo Estrada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Leo Estrada.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Headley in foul ground. 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, 7-3 on their last homestand. Anytime you win 7 out of 10 ball games, you are feeling super confident right now. They know they travel well. Their fans are going to come out on the road without question. Let's see if that fires them up. Continue this hot stretch.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Perdomo has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to left field. Perella looks up. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Here's Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dietrich has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Ball even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. In now is A.J. Ellis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Maybin moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Starlin Castro. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Striding forward, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is in the air out to right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's gone 2 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Dietrich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Perdomo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. High and away, not close. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Up around the face.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Let's go, guys. Come on. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Jose Pirela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch just missed. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's Will Myers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Arlene Garcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready for another chance? Leo Estrada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Cameron Maben. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perella will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Renfroe is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Strike him out.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit high and deep out to left. Dietrich racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away, as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, A.J. Ellis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Galvis on third with 2 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Shut them down.
3-1. The 3-1 fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Luis Perdomo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Shut him down now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman, number 2, Tim Beckham.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Beckham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Starlin Castro. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Corey Spangenberg. No hits to this point.
Corey Spangenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Perella.
So coming to the plate, Jose Perella. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Three-two pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Brinson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Will Myers.
Come on now. Go, Miami. Overrated.
From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Perella, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres lead 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 2-2 pitch just missed. Lewis Brinson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So striding in, Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Another 0-2 home. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Giambatella is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Leo Estrada will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Leo Estrada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Ball two.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Popped him up. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first down. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 22, Andy Barnhart.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah,
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. He tripled last time up. Little flare out to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Ellis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Carlos Suarez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He'll enter play at .313. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, Go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 37.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1 home to Beckham. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Hit out towards second, fielded by Spangenberg. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Realmuto over at second. Beckham at first with no outs. This is on the ground over to first. Galvis on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 3-1. Full count now. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins forced to settle for one. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-2. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Ziegler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 29, Brad.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. And now a soft liner to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Brian Ellington takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Perella on second. Hosmer at first. 1 gone. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball that time, not even close. Hunter Renfroe, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Full count still. Fly ball right down the line in left. Moving under it, Dietrich. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail 5-2. Ready now for the Marlins. Number 12 is newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Shortstop, Leo Estrada.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Leo Estrada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and a strike to count. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
JT Realmuto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Third baseman, number 2, Tim Beckham.
Riding in once again, Tim Beckham. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. Gloved by Headley. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. 8th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Headley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Galvis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. The 3-1. 3-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Popped him up. Realmuto over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kyle Barraclough is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
For the Marlins, number 46, Kyle Barraclough.
Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Too high, 1-0. 276 the average coming in for him. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 34, Craig Stammen.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fastball got him looking. as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it remains 5-2. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Corey Spangenberg. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at off the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Perella.
In now, Jose Perella, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junichi Tazawa answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 25, Junichi Tazawa. Now playing left field and batting in the 8th spot. Number 14, Martin Prado.
Into the box, Will Myers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Arlene Garcia earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.